Alright guys, welcome to something a little bit different, well it's not an unboxing because the stuff's out of the box, but I got a package from my good friend Dean over at Dean's Beer Reviews. He messaged me last week saying, Pete, give me your address, I've got a little box of beer that I want to send you. So I was like, what? I mean, we had talked about he picked up a beer for me while I was in Germany, and kept it aside for me, and then he threw in a few more beers for me, and yeah, here's what we've got. So the first beer, which is the one that I knew I was getting, is the $10 shake from Siren, which is described as a fruit smoothie IPA. And you can't really see that on camera, but that looks cloudy as hell already in the bottle. And yeah, very, very, very excited to try this one. Dean, this would have been enough, but yeah, he sent me some fantastic beers as well. Kicking off with a lovely bottle of Holston Pills, a true classic from back in the day. And then we've got a nice bottle of Bavaria Holland, lovely green vibrant bottle. And then the Pierre Le Resistance of the whole package is, of course, a bottle of Carlsberg in a lovely, dainty 275ml can, so you can hate yourself less for drinking that shit. Of course, he didn't send me that. Those were my brother's beers because he's not. Well, he goes to the Brewdog bar with us when we go to like Manchester and Liverpool, and he's actually took my dad to a Brewdog bar while they were in Manchester. So I'm slowly getting him to see the error of his ways. But you know what? If he likes drinking that, fair play to him. And you know, it's a cheap bet when you're buying beer for like a party or Christmas. And even though he actually doesn't really like Carlsberg, thank God. So the other three beers, and I'm out of breath for whatever reason. One, another true classic that I've been so excited to try, but never ever found a bottle every time I've looked for it. And that is, of course, the Grapefruit Sculpin from Ballast Point. I friggin' love grapefruit infused IPAs. I love that grapefruit type flavour you get from hops, but when there's actual grapefruit in the IPA, I think for me that's probably my favourite sort of like sub genre of an IPA, if that makes any sense. And I've heard quite a few good things about that one. Should have worn my Brewdog shirt about that one, shouldn't I? And then the last two, that was a really cheap and ineffective gag, that, Pete. That's what she said. Just knocking them out, aren't I? Got a couple of bottles from Thornbridge, sorry, Dean. And these, brain farts. One is the Eldon, which is a bourbon oak imperial stout. Sounds bloody lovely already, clocking in at 8%. And then the other one is one they actually reviewed fairly recently, if I remember correctly, because I've not really been commenting back to people, but I have been watching videos over the festive period. Don't worry, I will be responding. That's one thing that I need to change about 2017, is actually get back in touch with people within like 2 weeks of them originally commenting. And then, excuse me, I need a drink. But I won't be digging into any of these just yet. Is the Valraven, which is an Imperial Black IPA, clocking in at 8.8%. So a couple of heavy hitters there. And yeah, Dean, thank you so much for this, mate. It means a hell of a lot. And yeah, when I'm back in Germany, I'm going to sort you some beers out. So we can discuss that, or I might just surprise you with some really good German craft beer. But yeah, Dean, I wasn't expecting this, mate. It means a hell of a lot, and you know what? It's stuff like this that, makes me appreciate this community. I've yet to receive any negativity. I've yet to really come across anyone who's a dick. The people who I've met through the UK beer tubers, stuff like Harry, Craig, Jonathan, Rob, Gareth Gazgravy, of course, Jake, and of course Dean. These are people who I'm looking forward to meeting this year, hopefully, if it all falls into place for me. But yeah, the and Tony Howard, and then you've got Christian Bruber. Do you know what? I'm going to be doing a big shout out video to just say a little thank you to everyone out there who's subscribed, commented, liked, interacted with us. It means a hell of a lot, and you know, I'm still an inexperienced beer tuber, but I've yet to come across someone who said to me, like, stop what you're doing, you're shit at this. There's just encouragement all around and generosity from not only fellow beer tubers but from people in the brewing business as well. I mean, the guys back in Germany in Regensburg, the Beretta guys, the two Martins, Thomas and Carolyn, the Spital guys, Anton, Alois and his wife, Stephanie, Rana, just some really great people involved in the wonderful world of craft beer. And yeah, it means a hell of a lot. And Dean, I owe you one big time. Anyway, we will be doing our 2016 best of chat tonight, so I'll put that link down below. So come back later on. It's at 8 p.m. Or 8:30, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So yeah, I'll be promoting that on Instagram and Facebook and all that sort of stuff anyway. And of course, I'll be promoting Dean's channel as another gesture of saying thank you, because it just means a hell of a lot. Do you know what? I can't even say thank you to someone in a small amount of time. But you know what? I like making long video. I'm not going to get into that. Dean, you're a star, and everyone else, you're also a star. And if you're not done so already, check out Dean down below. See you guys later. Can't even turn the fucking camera off.